Mr. Ambassador, thank you for accepting the invitation of New TV of Crete in a strategical area of southern part of Europe. In December was signed the intergovernmental cooperation between Israel and Greece. Given the rich cultural heritage and historical intersections between Israel and Greece in general and in Crete in particular, how can both nations collaboratively develop innovative, sustainable tourism initiatives that not only drive economic growth but also navigate the complex political sensitivities inherent in the region?
Greece and Israel are neighboring countries through the Mediterranean. And we share in common rich history, and we share in common some common values and some joint interest. And therefore, the relations between Greece and Israel were developed very rapidly in the last 15 years. And both countries form a strategic partnership between the countries. It started with government to government, but it goes down to people, to business, and to all possible interactions between those elements, between government, open society, and business community. Tourism is a major component in these relations. Up to 2010, Greece was almost terra incognita to the Israeli tourists. Today, it's the prime destination for Israeli tourists that are going to Europe. More than 1 million tourists, Israeli tourists, are coming along the year. It's close. The country has a lot to offer to the Israeli tourist. It's beautiful, it's rich in culture, it's warm people, and people in Israel know how to appreciate the Greek philoxenia, and therefore it developed very rapidly. We have more than 20 destinations, between 40 to 20 destinations annually, and the number of flights that are coming from Israel to Greece are about, in the summertime, is about 108 to 200. Last year we suffered some diminishing numbers, and that's due to the conflict in the Middle East. The conflict put extra pressure on flights to Israel. There were less flights from Israel and outside of Israel. And though Greece served as a hub for transportation for Israelis that wanted to go out of Israel, the situation brought the numbers down. We see now, and we expect that this year they will go up again and will come to the numbers that we know from 2023, 2022, and more. I think that the Israelis that are coming here as tourists fell in love in Greece, fell in love in Crete. You see it by the numbers, and I think that about 10 to 12% of the Israeli tourists that are coming to Greece are passing through Crete. They are coming not only in summertime. There is a high interest in real estate, but also in the tourism business, in hotels, in cruises, and some other activities that are part of the industry. I think that there is a lot to grow on this field because people love Crete, and Crete is Greece, but is also very special. And people know how to appreciate it. It's a unique culture within Greece that people love in Israel.
It's remarkable the decrease in airports here in Crete. Arrival of Israelis in Hania for 2024 was 5,143, minus 70% compared 2023. And in airport of Heraklion was 114,920, minus 14%. What about your initiatives will you develop to increase the flow of visitors from Israel to Crete?
I think that will be changed dramatically this year if the Middle East will go out of the conflict. We have some positive signs that the open conflict in the Middle East has less intensity. We hope to some international involvement, especially based on the friendship between the United States and Israel, that will help in expanding stability and peace in the Middle East. If that happens, and we sure believe that it will happen, then tourism to Greece will grow up very dramatically. The main problem, as I said, it was that there were less flights coming in and out from Israel. All the European companies are now flying again, including, of course, the Greek companies that were among the first to return to fly to Israel. During 2024, most of the flights were flights that didn't come directly to the islands or to other destinations. Most of them were directed to Athens and to Thessaloniki and were based only on the Israeli companies. Now it's improving. I think that Crete certainly is on the map of tourism. All the people that are in the business of tourism are aware of Crete and would like to encourage again the movement. So, and I will take part of it, of course.